Hey guys, this is Anna again. Today we here with Andre and Draco. Draco being through basic obedience training with us, but not to mention also this is one of our puppies of Medicine Bell. So, Mr. Andre,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me about it. How did you got Draco? How did you get to Medicine Bell Canine? Did you?
Actually, come, Draco.
As soon as I sat down.
Well, got him through a friend. Friend told me about him, about the kennel, and I decided. I said, you know what? I was looking for a German Shepherd, being that I just lost a dog. Um, Losing the other dog was kind of like hard to the family, and to me myself. So I decided to come get a. I decided to come and search for a German Shepherd, and talked to Mr. Rod himself, and he said, "Man, I got one for you." All right, he was just a puppy, and I said, wasn't really sure about exactly if I really was going to get one because I was actually calling the new pup my old dog's name.
So you had a German Shepherd too?
No, he was a bully.
Oh wow.
I
Okay.
had a bully, but the bully was still so attached to me.
Right.
I kept calling him the dog's name. So I was like, I got to grow out of this here real fast. But came to love him, went and saw the litter, and I decided to go ahead and pick one. And as I picked one, he was, I think he was almost like the run of the family. If not the run, he was just odd. And as I called him, I said, all right, this is the one I want now. And from there on, I said, all right, this is gonna be the one. So I left him with him for about good 3 months, I think it was, and I said, yep, I'm gonna go ahead and get him. So since then, we've been inseparable. He has his days, like right now, he know that he has a collar on. Now you notice his ears, his back,
Right.
he's been strictly, obedient now because he's kind of like controlled, but
Right.
not controlled.
Correct.
Because I'm trying to just remove his excitement for right now.
Gotcha. Now you said obedience. Did you transition as far as like after you got the puppy, did you put him in the program or how
After I
did?
got the puppy, I put him in the program at around about, I want to say 7 months, 8 month time period. And from there on, I let you guys handle him and train him from there. I did start some training myself. So basically, it won't be as hard on you guys,
Right.
getting him. He will have some fundamental ideas on what sit, stay, come, heel. Y'all was just here to, how you say, accentuate, his command, his orders.
Right, right, right,
So
right.
he was very well to understand.
Did you stop by doing the training and to work with him as well?
Well, didn't really work with him, but I was there to watch the training. Could I work with you guys? Yes, but I said, you know what? I don't want to come in and interfere with what's going on.
Right.
As long as I can see what's going on, I'll know what to do when he's actually under my command.
Gotcha, gotcha. What about as far as process goes about the videos? How did you get all the information about his process?
All the videos that I received was through
Messengers?
Facebook, YouTube, so forth and so on, and I was able to see some of the training that he had been through. He was a kind of like hard-headed dog. He wanted to do things at his leisure,
Right, right,
not
right.
at y'all leisure. And I saw that for myself. But with him, I could not be around because he act totally different if I'm in the presence of you guys versus when y'all have him have total control.
Right.
You don't have no problem with him.
That's true. That is so true. Now, unfortunately, you signed up for the training when we didn't have the portal up. That will be more actually easier to actually keep up with the pictures, videos, and but as far as like you saying that you still got, if you had a question about it, your dog, and the trainer was contacting you,
Yes.
and everything was discussed.
Everything was made very user friendly for for you guys, for me to come in and just walk in on a training at on any given day, But I always was give y'all a little warning like, hey, what are y'all doing? Don't come through. Let me go ahead and see if I can stop by and see how Draco was doing. But at the same time, again, I had to be behind the scenes,
Right.
where he can't see me because he sees me,
He loses.
he totally different dog. I
Gotcha.
want to go home. Basically, I want to go home.
Speaking of going home, how was the graduation?
Beautiful. I mean, his commands was on point, on key. Very uh, artistic dog. To whereas it didn't take much for him to line up because I think I was sending videos to you guys for me walking him off leash, on leash here in the neighborhood here. And I show videos, and he was able to display a couple of those videos. Being shown by the owner
Right.
doing the dog as well as what owners what owners should do as well as trainers.
Correct.
So that helped you all out a great deal.
Oh yes. Oh yes, absolutely. So what you think? What's your goal? What's next step? What is your goal for him?
Still go ahead and get him in some more training, but he still has a lot of that play in him right now. He's still like a little kid at times. Now, very protective of his yard now.
That's good.
That's very protective of his yard. Now, people come by, even family members come by. I don't know, you still have to, I still watch him, around family members until they get to know him, he gets to know them. So I'm very cautious still, even though that, yep, he may know them. That may be one day he may not be feeling it, and like, hey, I don't want to be bothered with you. So nobody's coming in the yard.
Right.
And that's
Right.
what he do.
Now, also, it came to my ears that you had a little accident with him as far as like tearing up your patio. Let's talk about that.
Okay. He was tearing up the screen to my patio because he wanted to be in the house so much. So twice I had to replace my screen.
Oh my goodness.
And we're not talking about a little window screen. I'm talking about the
The
whole
whole-
window.
Wow.
Twice.
That's crazy.
Just because he wanted to be inside the house. So he is a family-oriented dog.
Right, absolutely.
But I also let him know that he is an outside dog as well as an inside dog. But if he's outside, that's where he's going to be for now.
Now, what did you do as far as like to fix that problem as far as for him stopping to tearing up the, did you reach out to the Medicine Bell Canine or?
I asked him what to do. I reached out to you guys and say, you might have to just reach out and touch him a little bit. Nothing to abuse the dog, anything like that. But, sometimes you have to just train him and get his attention. So I did put the training collar on him. There was no shock treatment. It was all tone. So basically when he comes in or he get close to the screen, I'll hit tone and not shock.
Right.
Tone is like, hey,
I see you. I'll watch you.
I'm watching you and I see that you're there.
Right.
And again, he'll back up, go away from it, and won't come back to it. So now to the point that broke him, he hasn't touched it again. But what I found out, and this is probably for anybody that has a dog and has a female that has not been fixed or anything like this here, dogs going to do what dogs do. Even if you separate them, if they know that dog is in the house, they're going to try to come into that house and get it in the best way that they can. If it's tearing up something that belongs to you, that's their instinct.
Absolutely.
They want to go get what they want to get, even if they know they can't have it. They're going to go and try and get it anyway.
That is true.
So since then, I've had no problems with it. He tried it again here recently, but he realized, I told him, hey, get away.
Not want to be.
He backed up and haven't touched it since. But as you see, he's a different dog when he has, a collar on him versus off. But then again, if I train him, with the collar off, hey, he's happy-go-lucky, do anything I say, but he's excited to see you guys.
Well, I
y'all are family.
Right, but I also noticed that before even you put the collar on, you told him to stay, and he completely stayed to actually hear your command. So that's definitely impressive.
Yeah.
So what you think about Medicine Bell Canine as far as like what you recommend or?
I would
what do you-
recommend. I would recommend, and you know, and I'll let everybody go see for themselves. I say you can watch the videos all day long,
Right.
but until you go and put eyes on the program yourself, you really won't understand the full fundamentals on what they can offer.
Right.
You know, and you can actually still bring your dog there, let them see, and they'll bring your dog into the training with other dogs, so it kind of like gives the dog and like, hey, look, if he can do it, I can do it too. So
Right.
it's almost like a piggyback ride.
That's
They
true.
say that, a piggyback ride, like, hey, this was one of my dogs, and now they say, look, these are your brothers, sisters, cousins, and everything else. Hey, show them what you can do.
Right.
Because to this day, if you try to get him to climb that ramp, good luck, because you know he's still kind of wishy-washy on that ramp. So
King so the same way.
you know, but if he have to get up there, he will.
You right.
He will.
I think he can do it.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
he done it, but he just wanted.
Such a sweet dog. Draco, you're just fun
See,
to look at.
I have him on different commands. You know, I don't use all verbal with him. Snap of the finger or tap my leg. That way he understands that I'm not going to talk to him all the time. You know, voice commands or sounds, you know,
Right.
grab their attention as well. No,
Absolutely.
down.
You're such a good dog. Well, guys, this is Medicine Bell. Thank you for watching. You have a great day.